So I have travelled all the way down the Amazon River, and now I come to the border where I am met by Brazil and Colombia. And as you can see, this is the border right here, and I am free to pass into these with no immigration checks. So now I need to make a decision. Do I go to Brazil or do I go to Colombia? So today what I want to do is just have a look at the difference between the two, because obviously one side speaks Portuguese, the other side speaks Spanish, the other side uses Brazilian rupees, and they are very much both independent. So this is going to be our ride for the day. And what we're going to do first is we're going to go and check out Brazil. So let's go. So this is the main street of Brazil, and you can see how busy it is. So I was walking up here on a Sunday, and there was just Brazilians passed out on the street where they've been partying the night before. So I'm not really going to stop anywhere here because I don't have any Brazilian rupees and I don't speak any Portuguese, and the Brazilians don't particularly speak much Spanish. It's one or the other. So we're gonna go now to a bit more of a quieter place in Brazil and explore a little bit more. So I am now walking the streets of Brazil, and if you can see behind me, the roads are not very well maintained. It makes it very difficult for driving the motorcycle. Also, I instantly feel a different vibe of being here. I've just smiled at a Brazilian girl and she looked at me like she wanted to kill me. So it's not as friendly, in my opinion, as Colombia. But I can only judge it on this place. So you can see, I mean, it does look a bit of a rough area. But I'm not too worried about how, I believe it to be safe, for the simple fact that Brazil has a huge army base here, and also on the Colombian side, Colombia also has a huge army base. So there is a lot of army here on the border, and a little bit of history. In 1932, Peru and Colombia had a war in this jungle over this land. In the end, there seemed to be some corrupt ways happening, and the Peru president got shot. 15 days later, after the Peru president got shot, it was handed over to Colombia, and they signed it over in Brazil. So this has had some history. It is mainly occupied by Colombia, and yeah, so this is Brazil. And what we're going to do now is jump back on the scooter and head over to Colombia. So this is the issue they're having in Leticia, and all of these people are waiting for fuel. So the fuel is definitely affecting everyone around the world with what is happening in Russia and Ukraine. The queue just goes on and on and on down there. So yeah, luckily I have a full tank of fuel. So we're gonna head over and drive more into Colombia. So we've just got into Colombia and there's a downpour happening. Maybe we should go back to Brazil, it was sunnier over there. But this is the issue that we have in the Amazon, is that it can just start raining in no time and it will just come down heavy. So we're going to wait for this to pass and we're going to carry on moving on. So this is a memorial in one of the main parks in the Colombian part of Leticia, and it says that the war was from 1932 to 1934, and it's saying that Colombia was victorious. But again, like I said, there was something corrupt going on because the president of Peru got shot at that time. So I am in a lovely, nice little park now, which is covered in parrots. You know, there's parrots everywhere, and you can hear them chirping away, sometimes more in the evening than in the daytime. But yeah, already you can feel it's more of a relaxed vibe. And when I came here, when I got off the boat, there was a man who instantly was giving me a drink, and he would not let me say no. So he's like, here, por favor, please, have this drink. I'm like, okay. So instantly I got a good reaction from Colombia, which means I need to make a decision. Do I carry on going up the Brazilian Amazon River, or do I come off and go into Colombia? Now, the problem I'm having here in the Amazon is that Wi-Fi does not exist and the signal is terrible, and that does not help me when I'm trying to upload these videos. And not to mention, I've been sat on boats for 15 hours at a time, and I don't really want to do that anymore. So what I'm going to do is divert off and head into Colombia. So I'm going to take you to the port now, and I'm going to show you the port of where you will come in if you do come by boat. Obviously there is a small airport here as well. So let's go to the river port. And this is the port behind me. As you can see, it's nothing too special, and the boats are very basic. But yeah, this is the reason why I no longer want to sit on the boat, because I have been sat on one of these for long enough now. So this is Colombia. It's a very friendly and a very welcoming place, and yeah, I look forward to traveling it more. So I will see you in the next video, and ciao for now.